I've been using the Pixel 7 Pro for a little over 10 months. Let's talk about that. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the battery life, because that is the most important thing that everyone seems to care about when it comes to these phones and the longevity of it. But I cannot stress it enough that we all use our devices differently, and we use different apps, and we're in different situations, and we're in different climates and everything for that matter. Everything is different with all of us. We're all different users, and we have different needs, we have different wants. And all I can really say is that battery for me has been great. I don't know how else to put that. Battery for me has been great. I'm as basic as any basic person that uses a phone. I don't game, I don't use videos, I take pictures. Everyone takes pictures. Not everyone, but everyone. But take pictures, I'm on social media, I'm sharing photos, I'm talking on the phone, I'm texting people. I'm just the most bare bone basic user, and battery has been just solid, all day battery for me. Yes, after 10 months, there's other things that we can talk about, but we're just going to talk about the main ones that's important to most people. And the next one is going to be performance. Has the performance changed? No, it has not. It's a Pixel. As you're going to expect performance never to really dip and drop. If anything, you expect the performance to get better over time, because Pixels ages backwards. They start off as a and then they get better over time. What's the saying? They say they age like fine wine, and that is completely true for Pixels. They do age very well, so performance has gotten better. Either or, that's a good thing. So with the Pixel performance, it's been very solid. Again, I haven't ran into any major groundbreaking bugs that would make me want to throw the phone out of the window somewhere or anything of that sort. And it's been really good and really fluent, really fast, really smooth experience. And this is pretty much the reason why I prefer the Pixel over other phones, because of the longevity of the experience, of the smoothness and fluidity, at least in the Android world. Let's just say that. And I really do love it a lot, and I haven't had any major issues, like I said before. So if you are concerned about performance and the longevity, I really wouldn't worry about that too much in the Pixel. Again, we know that everyone has different experiences, but I'm just sharing my experience. So don't take my experience as in this is everybody's experience with the Pixel. But I am a creator, I have a voice, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to let you know if there's anything bad or anything good about the situation as far as me using my Pixel. And it's been pretty much solid. So performance is still there since day one. The other thing I want to talk about is the camera. I love the camera. I love the camera a lot, and I take a lot of pictures. I just randomly take pictures every day with my phone of random stuff, or I try to get some portrait shots into some people and other things or whatever. And it's one of my favorite things about the Pixel is the camera. Like, the processing just fits me and my style of, I guess, editing it. Because if I had to edit my photos, it would look more like what Google has done, but just a little bit more of my style added to that though. But at least Google gets close to what I like, and I can use that as a base to continue to tweak the photos as, you know, as I like it or whatever. And the camera performance has been pretty solid. I do not do video, so if you notice on my channel, I definitely do not talk about video on any of my phones, not even my Galaxy S23 Ultra or my iPhones. I don't talk about video because I don't use video on the phone. And then I'm not gonna sit here and say like I don't use it. It's within a month, I would say there's a 1% chance that 0.1% chance that I will use my video for something, because I don't use video at all. I'm a photo person, but photos have been pretty good. I mean, it's a Pixel, so the main selling point for Pixels is mainly, you know, at least in the tech community, right? The tech community is the camera and the software. And in the real world, where average consumers are buying a phone, it's really the price. It ain't got nothing to do with any of the things that we love about the Pixel. It's literally the price. You walk up into the store and they be like, hey man, this phone is $300. And they're like, $300? And you walk over here and say that phone is like $1,000. They're like, Okay, $300. So for the average consumer, it's all about price when it comes to the pixels and everything else. And knowing what you want, either they want an Android phone, they want a cheap phone, then they're gonna go with that. They want like an iPhone, they know they want an iPhone, they know they're gonna have to spend that premium money because they don't sell cheap phones. So yeah, you get my drift though. But anyways, the camera, A1, still good, still going strong. Love the colors, love the HDR, love the fast shutter. And other minor little things that I want to talk about is like, the feature drops that Google offers and the updates and stuff like that throughout the month, which I also love. So if you definitely get in a Pixel, you know that you're going to get features that's going to drop and, every few months or so, and you're going to get some really cool stuff. And Google is really making it really hard for me to leave them. I mean, they just added the feature where you have the AI inside Google Messages now. I don't know if some of you have it. I am on beta, just to let you know that. So in case you're looking for that feature, but you're going to get it soon. So even if I'm in the beta and I actually have it on the server, I don't know how they're sending it out because I'm thinking server side, but I actually have it, and the AI features that's built in there is freaking nuts. Man, it's crazy. It's really good. It's really good. That's all I want to say. And once it hit all the pixels, because once it come out of the beta channel into everybody's Android messages, you're really going to love it. I can literally have a whole conversation just hitting one button, letting AI do everything. And then you can type in some random stuff and AI will translate it to a more professional sentence for you to send to whoever you're going to send it to. I don't think I'll be trying to send professional, messages to my mom or my sister or my wife or anybody or my son and stuff. But probably like if it's a business person, because I am a photographer, so if I receive any clients, I'll try to probably like make that jank look professional or whatever like that. So I find it really cool, like these type of features that Google actually include, because their quality of life features that they add into the pixels, they're not giving you something that's like mind blown, but they are giving you something that's mind blown, if you get what I'm saying, because they're useful features in your everyday to day life versus something that you have to think about. A lot of these features that Google add, you don't have to really think about these features. You just they kind of use themselves as you use them, if I'm making any type of sense to you guys right now in this video. But yeah, quality of life features is really dope that Google does for us. All the screen calling and everything else is just so amazing. So I want to say that is another good reason to get a Pixel. And the longevity of that, them adding that into the Pixel, adds on to the experience that you have with the Pixel. And I actually like it. So 10 months down the line, we have gotten a lot of great features in this device, and Google isn't finished yet. Other than that, I just want to say that the hardware has been holding up pretty fine. I'm not really more so of a case guy. Every blue moon I would throw on a case because I use MagSafe in my car, so therefore I got a case sitting in there. So whenever I get in the car, I got to put the case on and slap my phone on the MagSafe charger up there or whatever in the car, and then I take it off, whatever. But I do use a skin. So for me, speaking on like the hardware and the longevity of it, I want to say that is half and half with me, because I've been using a skin the whole entire time, so I can't really sit there and say like the phone held up such long. But I can tell you that up here there are probably about 3 or 2 scratches at most. Not even 3, I'm looking at just 2 scratches at most. So the camera bar up here has been holding up pretty well, and I am a person who's been sitting my phone down like this on surfaces, but I do be careful about what surfaces I set it down on. If it's a rough surface, it's not going to happen, but a table is fine. I normally set up there, and around the edges of the phone right here, I guess there is no visual marks or scuffs or anything like that. And my charger port is pretty much clean because I wirelessly charge this thing, so I don't really use this Type-C port. So therefore, I would sit there and say that the port is fine too as well. But I do know in the speaker grills there are stuff in there, so I've been thinking about taking a shower with this, trying to clean this out. I'm just playing. Y'all probably like, boy, you crazy. Anyway, so I want to say that hardware held up pretty fine or whatever. So over time, and I think it's a good phone. So in my closing thoughts, I would say that if you are looking to pick up a Pixel 7 Pro, you probably should wait. The Pixel 8 Pro is right around the corner, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a better device in almost possible every way. I'm very excited for it. And yeah, you might got some people saying, let's be honest with you, you're just buying the same phone from the phone last year and the same phone last year. Bro, I'm pretty sure whatever phone that you have in your hand right now, you can probably say the same exact thing. Some of us enjoy upgrading year to year, but if you're an average consumer, then you might have the 6 Pro right now, and then jump into the 8 Pro is good. If you have the 7 Pro, I would say that you might want to keep it and not worry about the 8 Pro unless you're really having bad issues with your 7 Pro and you want to stick with the Pixel line. And I'm referring to all average consumers, but tech people, don't sit there and try to tell us not to upgrade. We're going to do it. It's just what we do. It's just part of what we do. If you're a tech person, you're going to upgrade. You tech lover, you're going to upgrade. It's just one of those things that we do. But if you're average consumer, completely understand how you will keep a phone for 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years. That is what average consumers do. But us tuck heads, did I say tuck heads? Us tech heads, we're going for the big money. We're going to upgrade. Anyways, this is Delvon. Remember, I'm dropping a video every Friday. Please come to the channel, visit, check them out, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.